The Lakers' biggest fourth quarter comeback of the season. They're in the fourth quarter, their fourth biggest all-time comeback in the fourth quarter in franchise history. They were down 21 points. Remember, they were down 19 at the end of the third with the Norman Powell three. And then the Clippers score to start the fourth, and the Lakers go on a 39-14 run led by LeBron James. Big game, and it was awesome. And that's the finale for the Lakers and Clippers when it comes to a Clippers home game at Crypto.com Arena.
What a game.
What a game.
Take it, B. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from watching it.
Hey, you go man, you talking about an epic comeback and a game like this that can catapult the Lakers to the next level going into these last 22 games of the season. Man, you got to take your hats off to him. And LeBron James, I hope you didn't charge your teammates for the ride you just gave them on your back for that fourth quarter, because you put on a show. I mean, the display of shots you hit and just continue to just take advantage of the situation of the screens and the switches that the Clippers were doing, and LeBron just ate their butts up, man. I was sitting back there just shaking my head like, oh, and jumping up and down and going around. I'm like you, Cliff. I'm exhausted watching this game.
The conference room, we had it going.
Man, we had it going. Didn't we? We had it going.
It got a little intense here the last few minutes. Give it up for my crew in here. We had to help the Wi-Fi. Everything got settled, but it was it was a lot of panic going down here. In the final home game for the Clippers in the regular season at Crypto.com Arena against the Lakers. Lakers win the season series 3-1. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that the Lakers, through three quarters, guys, were struggling. 15 turnovers turned into 13 points. Combined three-point line and free throws, guys, the Lakers were getting outscored 38-19. They were down 19. But the fourth quarter changed everything.
Clippers are a good team, well coached, and sometimes throughout a 48-minute game, it takes time to figure things out. I mean, I thought their defense was pretty good in the first. They were doing a good job on AD, got him in foul trouble. Then they were getting a lot of offensive rebounds, but then the Lakers seemed to keep, chatting away at it, and then they started to hit their threes, and the defense picked up, and so that's why it's a 48-minute game. But the Clippers aren't going to sleep well tonight with giving up that. They're too good to lose a game like that, but the Lakers are good enough to come back. So it's a good game, good win.
Third quarter, I wrote this down because I thought that's where the Lakers let the game get away. They got it to 9. They were on that run, and Austin had a wide open three, missed it. They go down, score. AD shoots a three, misses. They come down, hit a three, and big game just like that. It's a 10-1 run. Right, Byron?
Yep.
And then Norman hits that shot later in the quarter to end it down 19. And you kind of went into coach mode. When that fourth quarter started, you said, just go on a run to start this quarter, get back into it.
Yeah.
And the Lakers at the beginning of that fourth quarter with LeBron and that group in there, right? It was Cam, it was TP, it was D'Lo, it was Jackson Hayes, and it was LeBron. Got to give that group a lot of credit. They were getting stops, they were getting steals, and LeBron was hitting threes.
Yeah, and I think it always, for me, it goes back to, Clever just said it about them hitting the threes, but it still goes back to me in that fourth quarter of getting stops.
And steals.
The Clippers shoot 41%
rebounds
in that quarter. They don't get a bunch of second chance points in that quarter. And what does that do? It ignites the offensive end. You start getting stops. You go down on the other end, the basket gets bigger. LeBron started knocking them down, and he got other guys involved later on in the game. But again, I've always go back to when that fourth quarter started. You're down 19, boom, you give up a quick 2, you're down 21, and you decide, look, man, we got to shut these guys down. Let's see if we can get 4 stops in a row, and let's go from there. And we said this, Gita, when we was in there, I said, Gita, these first 5 minutes.
You did say that.
This fourth quarter, we'll see what happens. If we can get this thing down.
I was pouting at the time.
Yeah, you were.
Yes.
Yeah. Guido was throwing his pen. He was a little pissed off.
You had the M&Ms that bothered me. I was mad at you for that.
And I was sitting there, I said, Guido, the first 5 minutes, if we can get this 19-point lead down to 12, 11, now we got a game. And sure enough, that's exactly what they did.
I'll tell you what, guys. We, as in Laker fans, growing up here and stuff, we had the Showtime Lakers. We've been able to watch vintage performances throughout my lifetime. From your guys' group, Shaq and Kobe, Powell and Kobe, LeBron. We've just been really fortunate. Tonight was, again, one of those nights, and we've seen it for 6 years. There's just certain games that separate guys, and that the elite of the elite and the greatest to ever play have these kinds of moments and games. I felt like LeBron had it tonight. I really feel, watching that game, I was like, this is truly incredible what he's doing. He had 19 in the fourth big game. He had a season-high 7 threes. He had 5 threes in the fourth quarter and was making the right plays, had a couple key assists when they would double him. It was truly a masterclass.